Okay, all done. Hi guys, welcome to the Lucy show. So this is more of like a vlog thing that I think I just wanted to like keep for record, but I think it's quicker instead of like recording a video for myself and then posting it, uploading it through my phone, which is like the only thing I can do lately. Upload everything through my phone as a video on YouTube. I figure this is probably the best way to do it is just do live streams. Update on YouTube for those of you guys that have been kindly asking. I still have no idea. I basically consider it like this is what I tell my friends. I consider the main channel basically gone because I still don't have access to it, and I'm still waiting to get a response from Google support, from the YouTube team, on my appeal that I said I didn't do anything wrong, and obviously don't deserve to have my channel terminated. So I'm still waiting for that, but I am kind of making peace with the fact that I could possibly never get an answer from them. But it's like, you know, buying lotto tickets for me. I like to have hope. So there could be that chance that, you know, they'll respond back to me in the next day, week, month, or in like 10 years. I don't know. So it's kind of weird, but that's where that's at. But this channel is growing, my second channel. So thank you guys for those of you that have subscribed or share my videos with friends and family. Thank you, YouTube algorithm. I feel like my videos reach out to more people when I do short videos, hence why I do so many short videos. I know, right, Jerry? Thank you so much. I don't know why it takes so long to get a response. This is not a lawsuit. It's not a lawsuit. So one would assume it doesn't take that long. By the way, if you can see the reflection, that's me watching Gilmore Girls, where I paused it because, you know, copyright. I am binging 2 TV shows at the moment. I'm watching Gilmore Girls and Suits, which is very different. Like, I was binging Suits, and usually I'm a very like tunnel vision type of person. Hi there, Henry. What kind of diet? Low carb is the best and not a diet. Yeah, that's actually the exact diet I'm going on. I'm going on a low carb diet, but it starts tomorrow, on July 1st. I don't know why I didn't start on July 4th, but we'll get to that in a bit. So I was watching Suits, one of the best TV shows ever. I highly recommend. I find that like shows that attract me lately are just shows with like really good dialogue, shows that are very well written, and that's what I get from Suits. Like, I just love that I guess it's mostly like law firm lingo, like lawyer lingo, but I like it. I learn a lot of like random. Oh, thank you, Julie. I hope I get it back too. One can hope. I think that's like pretty much what's happening in my life. I see it as life itself, if that makes sense. Like, these little problems that I run into, or these little bumps in the road, are kind of like life itself for me. The way I see it is, life happens with a lot of like bumpy things, and this is just one of them, and I have to get past it because there's gonna be a lot more, and I've already gone through a lot. So Cascadia, welcome 420 to the stream. What was I saying? So yes, Suits, I love it. I love the lingo, and I like learning like all these different random law terminologies and like laws, I guess, or different components of the law that they mention in Suits, and just random information. But I think one could find that useful. Like, I'll learn stuff from it, and then I'll have to like double check it, because you can't trust obviously anything you see on TV, because sometimes they exaggerate it, and sometimes it is based off of like a true story. I think in Suits it's pretty interesting because they will bring up like real companies, some real characters, and then I'll have to like search and see if they're even using the right name of a CEO for a certain company. I would say most of the time they actually do use real people, but obviously Harvey Specter, one of the main closer lawyers, is not a real person. That's a fictional character. So it's a nice mix. And then Gilmore Girls just happened by accident. I literally just slipped my hand, and then I started watching Gilmore Girls in the middle of me trying to get to Suits. So now I'm watching 2 shows at the same time. I'm on season 1, episode 19 for Gilmore Girls, and I'm on season 5 for Suits. They're both just as great. And I know it's like really different, but I honestly recommend Gilmore Girls, not just to girls, But like, I think it's a very well written show. I think it's hilarious. Like, a lot of the jokes I think that they say in it honestly wouldn't even be considered okay, I think now. And I love it. I think it's really witty, basically. So, anyways, I'm still watching that. I'm just going back and forth. It's like hopping into like different worlds. Whenever I go in and out. Ooh, I totally forgot about this. So, I got this as a gift, and I haven't used it. Because when I got it, my channel had just like been deleted. So I was like, oh my god, when am I gonna ever use this? But someone got me this because they know that I do YouTube and like to talk a lot apparently. And I have two of these thingies. These are like little mic looking things, but they don't work. So it's literally just for show, but I thought that was hilarious. I'm gonna put that, oh my gosh, you can see it on my, I guess you can see it through my phone, but you can't see it on Twitch right now. But isn't that adorable? Yeah, I'm just gonna put that there and pretend like I am speaking through it. Oh, actually, it has like a nice vibe with it right in front of me. I have a real mic, obviously, the Shure mic that I got as a gift as well, but I can't use that. I can't use that because you guys know that I'm using my phone right now. Actually, I can connect it, I think, with my phone, but I don't really know how to talk to it. It's actually just blocking your messages right now, but I'll be real quick. So, yes, as you can see by the title, I'm going on a diet, and yes, it's going to be low carb. I'm starting in about 34 minutes, so that's why I have been eating all day. I ate like 3 a.m. in the morning yesterday, which is, I guess, 3 a.m. in the morning today. I had ramen. It's my last bowl of ramen, I guess, for like a while, because I'm not gonna let myself eat ramen just because I have like mad cravings for it all the time. But I'm eating candy. This one's so good. I got this like candy from a bowl somewhere in this restaurant that I went to, you know, like when you walk out and then there's like mint, which I hate. Like I like mint, but I don't like it when you go to restaurants and they give you like the only free candy is like mint candy. So this restaurant had like the best candy. They had this like Asian guava candy and this like Japanese mango gummy one. I don't know if you can see it from here, but oh my god, it's so good. And obviously Lindt chocolate. So I'm just stuffing myself. I'm literally like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Actually, I do know what's wrong with me, but I am going to just enjoy and eat all the way up until 12 a.m. I'm not going to eat anymore. I mean, I'm going to eat, but I'm not going to eat this stuff late at night anymore. But long story short, I'm eating with my mouth full. I have been gaining so much weight. And I know it's like hard to tell because I think if I just take pictures and stuff like that, it's not as obvious. And when I do streams, you're just seeing like my face, which I angle in the right angles so I don't look like as fat. But I've been, oh man, I smell so good. I wish you guys could smell it. This is seriously, like, I don't even know where to get this. This is free candy out of a restaurant, and then I grabbed a bunch. No shame. But yeah. I've just been gaining so much weight, and I like let myself go since November of last year, 2022. And it's like I blinked my eye, and all of a sudden, it's like I transported and gained like 20 pounds. Ramen as a vice. Order keto ramen from Amazon to see sold in any stores. No, I'm just gonna stay away from ramen, guys. Like I'm not gonna eat any carbs. I'm not ever not gonna eat carbs. It's just I'm gonna be avoiding carbs because that's how I lost weight, a lot of it. Really, I succeeded 2 times in my life, right? Like in November, before I started to like go downhill and just lose myself and just eat a whole bunch of snacks, and then 10 bags of chips. Just kidding. 2 or 3 bags of chips a day turned into like bag of chips and 2 chocolate bars and 3 bags of candy the next day. So like I just went nuts and overate and just all went downhill. And then I was still doing my 10,000 steps. I still do that, but then I was doing like 200 sit-ups every day since like the pandemic, since 2020. But recently, for the last 2-3 months, I would say I've been ashamed to have really only done it like once a week or like once or twice a week. It's been really, really bad. So this is like just like a thing for me. Like, it's happened to me so many times. I honestly, like, I hate it. So, for the record, I hope this is the last time. I have sworn off things in my life, and it has actually worked. It just took me multiple tries. So, I do believe in change. It's just sometimes I have to fail like 2, 3, possibly 10 times to get it. But I have failed countless times on diets, but I did succeed. And by succeed, I mean like I did successfully lose like over 20 pounds within my entire lifetime. And November, before I started eating like crazy and binging, I did succeed. And it's funny because I think I started in 2022 around July as well. And then I lost all the way by like September, October. So it's like July 2023, I'm doing it again. And it's not like I mean to, but I feel like maybe it's because it's summertime and I want to dress in my little outfits, and it's not working because I don't fit into like a lot of my clothes anymore. So yeah, gotta lose weight for that. And it's more of like a mental thing and a health, like a literal health thing that I feel like it's so necessary for me to like eat healthy. Not even necessarily lose weight, but like eat healthy. Julie says go to cut down sugary foods, especially soda and candy. Yes, that's the game plan. I know I haven't been doing as many streams, so maybe I'll do more, honestly. Thank you, J. James. Wish you luck. I will still follow either way. I lost 50 pounds, but was very strict on food. Oh my gosh. I'm amazed. I feel like, did you tell me this in the past? 50 pounds, but was very strict on food, very strict. Then I wasn't as strict. So wait, did you keep your 50 pounds off though? After you lost 50 pounds and then you're not so strict? Because I find that whenever I'm not so strict, I obviously gain some, but it's only when I go crazy and I start binging that I like a gain back everything and then some. And I think it really took me like my trip to the nurse office recently, and they like asked to weigh me, that it's like reality hit. I don't know. It's like I weigh myself at home and it just doesn't, it's not as embarrassing, and it doesn't like hit me as much, but it's like just this feeling of like having a stranger watch you weigh yourself, and then I have to like sit there in my own embarrassment. Yeah, I went 270 to 180, but prefer. Oh, okay, nice. That is very successful for you guys to lose that much weight. Whatever works for every different body type. For some people, like there's no way they'll even lose more than 10 pounds, because there's like, I feel like some girls, for example, like they're so skinny already, 10 pounds would be like a bag of bones, you know? But for me, I have a lot of meat. I could get rid of 30 pounds, honestly, to be honest, but I'm gonna just try to stick with 20. I am at 138 right now. I don't know what I'll be after eating this gummy candy, but I'm at 138 when I went to the nurse office, which is really recently. Oh, it just tastes so good. I'm gonna miss it so much. And it's really chewy. I'm 138. My game plan is to lose 20, so I want to be 118 in like 2 months. I give myself 2 months. I'm pretty confident, actually overly confident, because I've done it so many times. But we'll see, because the thing about eating so much and then restricting yourself is that I'm gonna be pacing around the house. Like I already know I'm gonna go crazy because you're gonna get withdrawals. I'm literally gonna get withdrawals from like not being able to eat the mountain piles of like sugar I have in the house. I don't just like invite people over and have them eat it, and like my SO will eat it. That's fine. But like I'm gonna be like dying to eat all the food that is in my fridge, in the house. I'm not going to be buying any more junk food, but it'll probably take me on this current diet like until 2024 to finish all the snacks, to be honest. If you walk 2 miles and stay super low carb, you may actually lose 2 to 3 pounds a day. What? That is, I've never lost 2 to 3 pounds a day. Like the quickest I've lost weight, and I think I shared with you guys, do not do this. This is not health advice. But I think I told you guys, when I was 17, I lost 21 pounds in about 20 days. yeah, like about a pound a day. And that diet was insane. I was eating a grapefruit a day was my base. And then I ate like random stuff in between, obviously, because like everybody says they'll be really strict. At least I say that, but I'm not actually that strict. In between, I'll still eat things that I guess I shouldn't have. But I was very hard on myself, and I was able to lose like basically a pound a day. But I gained that back really, really quickly. So my new diet is just going to be really not eating all the junk food. I'm just going to try my best to not eat all the junk food that I've been binging every single day till like midnight every day since November, which is over half a year. For the entire last half a year, I've just gone crazy. And I also haven't been working out nearly as much, except for doing my 10,000 steps a day. But I do, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but I took 11,566 steps as of today, and that is the mile distance of 5.36. So I walk like about 5 miles a day because I do 10,000 steps a day by choice. So it's a lot of walking, but I do cheat a lot too. Sometimes I just want to get it, so I'll just like shake my hand as I watch Gilmore Girls. I'm going to actually try and work out more starting tomorrow. Meat, cheese. Yeah, so my new diet, and this is what I did the last year when I succeeded, was it took me like about 2 months, and I dropped like I think more than 15 pounds in those 2 months simply by eating clean. I'll have like a lot of soup, a lot of vegetables, meat when I'm actually hungry, so I'm not just like hardcore eating a lot of meat for no reason, and then just really avoiding like, you know, cookies, breads, pasta, and stuff like that. So that's my game plan. I'm gonna just like avoid carbs when I have to. Avoid carbs basically at all times. No more like rice cakes, stuff like that. No ramen at midnight. And hopefully it works, because I have to literally do this for my health, for my mind, and I hope it makes me more productive. Hi there. I hope it makes me more productive, because I feel like you really, if you think about the amount of time it takes to like go shopping for groceries, for like snacks and stuff like that, to eat, cleaning up, it's a lot of time. So I feel like, or I hope through this time that I'll gain from not eating junk food all the time and then having to go and get the junk food and clean up after myself, I should be using that time to do other things. I don't know, maybe like actually read more physical books than just articles, and watching TikToks and stuff like that. So that's the game plan, to be healthier, hopefully, and both mentally, physically, because physically, I don't know what it is, but I feel like my hands have been like stuffy, and arthritis doesn't run in my family, but I just feel like my hands have been really weird. And the only guess I could have from why it feels weird is maybe I've just been eating too much sugar or salt. I don't know, just a lot of bad eating habits. So wish me luck. If I'm bored, I will try not to eat, and I will go on a stream instead. And I don't know, like read through words on a dictionary. I have a dictionary somewhere where I will force myself to read it instead of eating snacks in the middle of the night. It's gonna be really, really weird in the beginning, because the first 10 days of all diets is absolutely horrible. But I decided to start tomorrow because I think I'm just human. Like recently I made a video about like talking about how a lot of girls I know just all want to date guys who are like 6 feet tall, and I've come to realize that it's like more of an even number thing. Like people just like even numbers, rounding things up, just period. Like this is all cultures. Somebody commented, I think on one of my TikToks or YouTube, about that, and they were like, oh, in Asia they do the same thing, but they don't say 6 feet. They want guys for like 180 centimeters or whatever. And again, that's like rounding up to like a specific number. So I think in a sense I am human like that, where I don't want to do things like begin my diet at 11:39 p.m. on June 30th of 2023. Like I want to start on July 1st, 12 a.m. Like I have to have a clean slate. And if I was eating like at 12:01 a.m. of July 1st, like in a little bit, in 21 minutes, that would just like ruin my entire diet. And I would probably not want to start until August 1st. It's very weird. I cannot explain why. I literally can't explain how that works in my mind, but it works. And that's why I want to start on July 1st. I hope I can succeed, and I hope that I will never go down the rabbit hole of failing, binge eating, and then having to do this all over again. And it would be very embarrassing because I started to record these like videos every day. I just started today. Today technically doesn't count because I've been eating like a pig. But I'm doing this like vlog, which I will only show if I succeed from today on, where I do a little spin, just show like what my body looks like, and I want to see what it looks like in 2 months, like of hard work, working out, doing my 10,000 steps, hopefully maybe even 20,000 steps a day, and then 200. I'm still gonna do 200 sit-ups a day like I did before. So that's the game plan, and then just literally as much exercise as possible, because I'm just a very extreme, like all-in type of person. So I feel like I haven't really been good to myself in the sense of going out and doing activities like hiking with friends or playing sports. I do it, and I'll do it every now and then just for fun, but it's not really to like keep my body active and be fit. But now that I'm on this like diet, or let's call it life-changing journey, because I want to make it long-term. But now that I'm doing this and I want to be more mindful about what I intake in my body, how I treat it, then I think I will be more likely to accept activities that require more physical activities. So that's that. This is more of like a note to self. I hope I can hold myself accountable. Tomorrow starts in about 18 minutes. I'm probably gonna eat a little bit more, literally right up until 12 a.m. and continue to watch my show. Remember, gradually get into low carbing. Once you really get into it, you'll go to the bathroom for a day. Wait, what? Sorry, I need to read that. For a day or two. Best to ease into it so that does not happen. I don't know, I've been reading a lot of weird things about like health and diets and stuff like that, and different foods that people eat. And one of them, I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was about like, I don't know if I talked about it. It was about meat influencers, and about how like there's these influencers who just like talk about like eating meat, like carnivores, and just only eating meat. Like they're not going to be out there having Skittles and like ramen. They're just going to be eating like a straight up steak or just meat, not raw meat or anything, but just meat. And I read it, and it was saying how like, I think this one girl, quoting her, she said that she ate meat every day, like changing her diet into this only like meat eating diet. And at first when she made the change, she was having like diarrhea for like the weeks, or at least a week, I think. And then, or 3 weeks maybe. I don't know. It was really bad and it was really gross. But after it, she's like, she felt so much more energy and like so much better. So not necessary for you to lose 20 pounds. So I thought that was pretty wild. Like, I don't know why that would be. Like, why would you have so much diarrhea? Like, after starting to eat only meat, maybe your body's just adjusting. I remember when I started to just eat less carbs, I felt like the first time when I did it, when I was like 17, it actually made me more constipated than anything. But I wasn't doing like the meat diet, so maybe it's different. But last year when I started to eat cleaner and just eating less carbs, pretty much no carbs for like 2 months, and then going down to eating whatever I want, but less portion, watching my own portion, that wasn't that bad. I didn't have any problems like with the bathroom or whatever. This is going to be more of like a mental thing. I think I'm doing all of this. It's just to also see like how much self-control I have and see if I can maintain it. And I think overall it'll just be really good for me to get everything in line, because a lot of times I find that even though I'm beyond content most of the time in my life, I'll have those little moments where I'm like, I'm sad, but I don't know why, or like, I'm not happy about this and that. And a lot of it, I think, just is derived from myself and my lack of self-control and in failing upon my own promises to myself. So if I can go and do well with this promise to myself, which is lose about 18, no, did I say 20? 20 pounds. By September 1st, I'll be very happy that I reached the goal. And then I'm not going to be saying no to carbs forever. It's more of just like within these next 1 to 2 months to like get down to that weight. And then I'll slowly like allow more carbs in my life and like eating more rice, more ramen, only the amount necessary that my body needs. Never overeating, because it just got really gross, I feel like, in the past few months, where I literally caught myself just going to the fridge. Like, I don't know if you guys do this, but I'll just go to the fridge and I'll open it. Like, I didn't count, but it's about 30 times a day. Like, I will open the fridge 30 times a day. And it's not like I get something from it every time to eat, but it's like, it's an addiction of just like going to the fridge and then just pulling that door open. It'd be nice if it like, I don't know, took me to like Nirvana or something, but there is nothing in there. Even though I have a lot of drinks and stuff, but there's not always like a whole meal in there, but I'll always like do that. And I just felt like really gross and sick after a while. Like, why was I doing that? So wish me luck on my mental challenge. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Let's say goodbye to the Twitch people first. And goodbye, YouTube peeps. I miss you when I don't talk to you guys, but I'll always be around. And check out my short videos if you haven't. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.